Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another Etheria restart video, and yes, I am uber late, oh my god, but here I am back with the patch notes as well as some of the balance changes that took place almost 8 days ago, alright? But hey, better late than never. So let's take a look at what's changed for Etheria. I have been sick and busy, so I have missed it, unfortunately. However, I am back in full force, so let's see what they have been cooking, because from what I've seen so far, people absolutely love it, right? You know, it's taking the direction that people finally want to see, so I mean, let's see for ourselves how good the game has it now. So first of all, new characters. We talked about it in the previous video. You should see it on my channel where we pulled for both of these characters. So I'm not going to go too much into them, but yeah, we've got the prowess event. Now, Summit Arena War. So this is SS2 coming up now. We have the new Prism dice, Synchron dice, Octanode. So all of these, I'll probably release a brand new video on the system once I'm more familiar with it. But this is kind of all in a brand new direction where they try to make modules a bit easier to obtain, right? So that is a step in the right direction. And with the SS2, I believe we are looking at the Rhyme Tiara, which is going to be the skin for Tiamat. We already got the Lily skin, so that is going to be very, very nice. Other changes, Platinum Team will get the new pre-ban and ban protection, and improved matchmaking, and added the pre-ban information to the battle replay. Okay, so that's very nice. Yeah, so I really like how they are focusing more on the seasonal kind of things, and makes it every season essentially a brand new start, which I like. And I definitely want to pick the game up a bit more as it turns more into like an esport aspect of things. Now, looking at the new gameplay, matchmaking for Summit Arena mode and the Chaku Treasure Hunt, so these are already, I believe, in place, right? So Chaku Hunt, you have your data keys, feed the energy cookies to get the perfect lats and all that stuff. And now the new premium currency is going to be the Prism dice and the Synchron dice. Again, make a new video on how that has changed essentially the gearing system in general. And then in terms of the Summit Arena, so this is, I guess, what they talked about previously, matching with other players of the similar skill. Now, we also have the Awaken. So this is a brand new SR Awaken. So this is, I think, a lot of the other games also take into consideration is how do we make the SR a bit stronger? So this is like, I guess, SR overhaul in the sense that you will now actually get characters that allow you to push themselves a bit further than the normal SR build. So we can see Sanya turned on RC77. So we'll see how good they are. I believe Sanya is the more balanced one, so that's definitely something to look into. Shell projection. Now, when obtaining mythic shells in shell projection, you can get the new item, which allows you to change the appearance of a corresponding shell. So that is also very, very interesting as well. And then new matrix respec allows you to use Octanode to modify a shell matrix. So I actually think that we are going to see a shift in maybe you don't have to farm shell as much as before. But rather now you have to maybe focus even a bit more on gear, right? Because of how shells you can be quite selective. Can now also use the Crook selection box to modify the passive skill. So this is on top of the new reroll, where you can reroll all the way to a red, right? So they have changed it for as quality of life. So this is all fantastic. And then there's a new pull event that is happening in the Wishbinders. If you pull 100 pulls, you will be able to get the selector for either Chloros, Nahor, or Celine. So that's not bad at all. New value packs and all that stuff is interesting. And we also got fixes and balance changes. So let's take a look at some of the balance changes and what is going to be essentially different here. So this is the seasonal balance changes. I do wish that there's multiple adjustments throughout the season so that we're not just kind of stuck in one season. But yeah, taking a look at the seasonal balances, we can see Hellkit got even more buffs. So new passive, units whose attack is lower than Hellkit cannot deal crit damage to him. Okay, so he's got kind of an anti-crit as a passive, which is really good. And also we'll get a turn meter boost. And Mia now shortens the duration all debuffs by 2 turns, so it's a very nice cleanse. Kokardi got faster. Lian, our base character, got stronger as well, and Rosa got a buff to the passive, which is always nice to see. And Nymphanel now purifies debuffs, so maybe we can actually see Nymphanel being a bit more sorry, from 2 to 3 debuffs be more used for long-term battle, especially with the new skill that if the attack is higher, you get attack buff, right? But otherwise, you can get a defense buff as well. So that is not bad at all. So very interesting to see. And Batsby slight buff. So overall, lots of good changes. So we also got claws as well. Damage taken increase and decrease damage dealt. I'd say this is more of a PvE side of things. I don't think we'll still see claws in PvP. And the brand new Navet deals damage, so that got buffed. And then Hoyan got buffed as well. More defense ignore. And then Doki Doki got a pretty massive buff. Purifies all debuffs. So now you can run Doki Doki in CC with potentially the Alicorn, and if the enemy doesn't have more than 3 debuffs, Doki cleanses, and then boom, all of a sudden every single debuff on the team will be cleansed because of this. So yeah, overall very nice. White Fang got further buffs. Dark Moon, Law of Silence also got a buff as well. Effect resist about 100%, and the return cooldown, and Ouroboros also buffed. And then Artisan nerf is just also interesting to see. Overall, quite an interesting balance. I think previously people were, thinking about, hey, do we want to see more bruisers or just completely new, fresh like Cleaves and CC. I personally haven't played RT for a very long time, but now I'm getting back into it. So we're gonna host some tournaments. We're gonna host some RTA sessions, and then we'll see where the game takes us. Because I have this reinvigorated passion after seeing all these new implementations and seeing that people actually do enjoy it quite a lot. So let's see how this goes. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, the game is, from what I've heard from some of the long-term players, much better plays now. So I'll definitely be taking a look myself and going back into it. And I'll show you guys the result, especially after I get some coaching done with Brad, Kecker, and all these people. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks so much once again for watching this video. And it's TimaeuSS here. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.